Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. In the last video we made our way through the mine of Cathuriges, and in this video we're going to go ahead and take on the boss head on. So we'll see how this goes. I've prepared my command list for this boss battle. I will be using a fire spell. Unfortunately I don't have two fire spells, so I'm just gonna have to use the one for now. I've put food here just in case my magic drops so that I can get this boss done faster, and then I have care in case I need it, so I should be ready to go. Let's go on forward. Alright, this is the Orc King, and unlike the bosses we've been seeing so far, this guy is pretty much 99% magic attack, so he uses fire attacks. Now what's ironic is he uses fire attacks, but he's actually the weakest against fire, which doesn't make any sense to me really. Most of the bosses that use something like the crab in the River Bell Path, for example, uses thunder, and he's completely resistant to thunder. But this guy is the weakest to fire, so go ahead and use your fire spells on him. Because he uses magic attacks, when he charges up his attacks, it gives you a great opportunity to charge up yours. You shouldn't have any problem at all with this boss. Occasionally he'll try to hit his staff on the ground and hit you. If you get too close to him, he'll also like spin around in a big circle, and he'll try to hit you. I wonder if he'll do it. Maybe he will. If I get like right in his face, he might do it. Oh no, he's not gonna do it. No? Okay, well, anyways, he'll spin around in a circle and he'll damage you. It can be kind of annoying to deal with, so you might want to watch out for that. Like I said, it's best to defeat him by just keeping a distance, because his physical attacks are pretty damaging when he actually decides to use them. So I would just hit him with fire. It'd be best if you had a higher level fire spell. I don't, unfortunately, so I have to just deal with regular fire. But as you can see, his health bar is like almost half gone already, and even my physical attacks really don't do a bad job if I just sit up here and attack him. Definitely not as good as using a fire spell, but if that's your preferred method, if you have like a Lilty, for example, and you're more of a physical attacker, go right ahead. There's the spin attack. Those are his only really three attacks, is he will bang a staff on the ground, use a fire spell, spin around in a circle, and then once you get his like health down to about 3/4, he'll do something really interesting. He'll actually like pull a Voltorb / Electrode, and he'll like self-destruct. So well, he's almost there. I'll show you what that looks like in a second here. There we go. See, at this stage, what you can do is you just go ahead and just keep attacking him to defeat him, or what you can do is you can actually just move out of the way, and he'll self-destruct all on his own. If his orc was not in my way, this would be a lot easier. And since I just wasted so much time, I'm just going to go to the corner before he gets me. So basically he'll self-destruct and kill himself. During that time, you can attack him and kill him all on your own, which is no big deal if you have the time to do that and you think that's faster. But he'll basically just sacrifice himself at the very end of the boss battle, which makes him really not that much of a challenge. So, a very easy boss. He gets tougher in later stages, but that will do it for the mines. We're going to collect our last drop for the year, which is exciting. We actually start on year 2 soon, which is exciting because year 2 is awesome. Alright. So let's get our mail. See who it's from this time. Here you go, Kupo. It's another letter from our little sister. Let's see. Dear sister, how are you? I am good. Today, something, something, something. I can only read like 4 words of that. Anywho, let's be nice. Just reply with yep, yep. And what can we send her? Let's just send her something random. Let's send her a fruit seed. Seeds are a lot better for like farming families, but whatever. We'll send her something just to be nice. Why not? There we go. I don't really have any other use for the seeds, so I might as well send those off. Don't pick anything up. Wow. I'm surprised I got so many points for that, because I generally pick everything up, although I suppose I didn't pick up a few repeat spells and stuff like that. Alright, now you'll notice that the Earth Pendant and the Moogle Pocket are actually grayed out. It's because I've already picked up these treasures once. You can only pick up each treasure one time, so I can only get the Moogle Pocket once. I can't keep using the Moogle Pocket to get more and more command slots. I can't use the Earth Pendant to gain another heart. Fortunately, there are accessories that are like similar. They do the same thing, but they're under a different name, so don't freak out. It's not like you're only gonna have 5 hearts the entire game or anything like that. For the time being though, ooh, strength plus 2, that's actually not bad. I think I might take that one. I was gonna do my magic, but plus 2 is actually good, so yeah, let's do strength plus 2. That'll help us along in the next year, that's for sure. And whenever you finish up a year, you will return to your hometown. Basically, you have to do 3 dungeons per year, and once your chalice is filled, you will come back with your drops, presented to the crystal, and you'll keep your town shining, obviously. Well, you'll notice that there's 8 characters by the crystal here. That's because I actually went ahead and I made 8 different characters so that I can show you the different trades and the different jobs and stuff like that and what they do. So this is why you have a bunch of characters that are randomly by the crystal instead of just my character. I just created these characters at random. And every year they'll go through your diary, you know, all the diary entries that you've taken for the year. You kind of just reflect on the year, bring back your myrrh, and it's just kind of like a nice little celebration thing. I probably won't show this off every single year because it's basically the exact same thing every year. This can take kind of a long time depending on how many diary entries you've got. This is perfectly skippable though, which I'll probably do from this time on unless you guys want to see this every year, but to my knowledge it's the same every year, so. And there we go, we're keeping our crystal strong, and you'll always have like a celebration, which I think is really cool. Your whole village just kind of breaks into song and dance, and they look so happy. Even the Moogles are dancing, that's so cute. You can see my family's there. That's my family that was dancing. And a few other families. Random people. I love Selkies like because they're like I said before, they're so fancy. They always do like backflips and stuff, and they always just try to show off. So you can see my character was just backflipping back there with the other Selkie character I created. I created a male Selkie as well. But it's basically just going to repeat everything. As you can see, like the same stuff keeps repeating. I mean, we're all just doing the same dance move over and over again. But it's just basically giving you time to read your diary. See, we're in the Mushroom Forest, so we should have 2 more diary entries, and then this little sequence will end. The reason they do this is because I've said before, your diary actually becomes very, very important, actually near the end of the game. I don't want to spoil why that is, but it might be worth your time to either read these at the end of each year or just review them later on and just keep reviewing them so you don't forget facts about your diary. So just wanted to show this off for this year. We had a lot of time for this video because the boss battle only took 5 minutes, so thought I would show this sequence as we make our segue into year 2. I think the celebration would be a lot less lively if I didn't create a bunch of characters just before the year ended. I think it would probably be like our family and a few Moogles, and that would probably be about it. Alright, and that should do it. That was our last diary entry, so celebration's over. With my first journey behind me, my caravan has finally come home. Before setting out, I had heard only stories of the world outside. Once out there, I found excitement, surprise, and a bit of hardship. Whenever I close my eyes, I vividly remember all my adventures as I search for myrrh. Tonight is the festival. It's time to celebrate! And you'll always end off with that little dialogue, or something similar, basically. And that marks the end of year 1. We are now going into year 2. It will say Tippa's Caravan year 2. It will give you this nice little map of all the streams, so you will know which element to have as you pass through each stream. You will always start back in your hometown in year 1, so we'll have to go back through the first stream, and then we'll have to go back to Iron Man Downs, etc., etc. So with that being said, I've created a bunch of families and stuff like that. So in the next video, we're going to just do some stuff around Tippa. Just going to do some stuff before setting back out into our second year of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you all in the next video.